Hi everyone, I'm Aw Yu Zhe from Your Courage, and today I'll be discussing with you some algebra questions. So first, question 5. A rocket scientist is trying to calculate how long a lunar explorer vehicle will take to descend towards the surface of the moon. He knows that if u equals to the initial speed and v equals to the speed at time t seconds, then the formula will equals to v equal u plus at, where a is the acceleration and t is time that has passed. If the scientist wants to calculate the time taken for any values of u, v, and a, he must rearrange the formula and make a the subject. Do this for the scientist. Okay, so firstly, we know that the formula is v equals to u plus at. Sorry, I'll make u different color. I'll make a the different color. So u plus a t. So first of all, we know that here u is positive. So move to the v side, we will get minus v subtract u equals to a plus t. So we know that here a plus at is also equivalent to a times t. So if times move to the v minus u side, we will get divide. So the final answer, we will get v minus u over t equals to a. So a equals to v minus u divided by v minus u over t. And here is the answer for the first question. Okay, so question 6. Jeff is the headmaster of a local school who has to report to the board of the governors on how well the school is performing. He does this by comparing the test scores of pupils across the entire school. He has worked out the mean, but also wants know the spread about the mean so that the governors can see that it is representative of the whole school. He uses a well-known formula from statistics from the upper bound B of a class mean, which is the formula B equals A plus 3S over pi over square root n, where S is equal to sample spread about the mean and n is the sample size, A the school mean, whereas B is the mean of maximum value. If Geoff wants to calculate the standard diversion about the mean from the values of B, N, and A, he will need to rearrange this formula to make S the subject, rearrange the formula to make S the subject to help Geoff. Okay, so firstly, we know that the formula is B equals to A plus 3S over square root n. And so firstly, we know that here A is positive. So move to the B side, we'll get a negative one. So which equals to B minus A equals 3S over square root n. And now we know that here square root n is 3s over square root n. So here is divide. When we move to the b minus a side, we'll get multiply. So which equals, okay, so firstly, I have two things. I have one thing to highlight here. When there are two operators together, we can only just change one operator at a time. So in this case, there's square root and divide. So we would do the divide because it's bigger. So we will get square root n bracket b minus a equals to 3 S. Then we know that here 3S is equivalent to 3 times S. So we will move the times 3 here to the square root n over bracket b minus a side. We will get square root n b minus a bracket over 3. Because here is multiply, move to the other side, it will be divide equals to S. So S equals to square root n bracket b minus a over 3. Okay, so now the last question, question 7. If the length of pendulum is L meters, the acceleration due to gravity is g ms power of -2. And t is the period of the oscillation in seconds. Then they gave a formula which is t equals to 2 pi square root L over g. It asks us to rearrange the formula to make L the subject. So firstly, we know that the formula given to us is t equals to 2 pi square root L over g. Now, the same method, we know here that 2 pi is divide. So we will move the 2 pi, divide, it's multiply. Multiply, move to the other side, it's divide. So we will get t over 2 pi equals to square root L over g. Now, second, we know that here is square root. So square root, move to the other side is square. So bracket t, bracket t, 2 pi, bracket square equals to, now we have gotten rid of the square root, so we will get just L over G. Now, the second step is, because we know here this is square, so we'll substitute the square into t and into 2 pi. So we will get t square over 4 pi square, because 2 square 2 is 4 and pi square. And also C equals to L over G. Now lastly, because here is L over G, which is divide, so we'll move the G here, divide to the other side, which is multiply. So the final answer, we will get G bracket T square over 4 pi square bracket equals to L equals to G bracket T square over 4 pi square. And we would get, and that is the end of the recording. Thank you very much.